the boundary, but it's well fielded in the end. I think it's Arafat Minhas drags it back, but 3 to the total. Very good evening to Buzzard Khan.
Hi, Greg. It's been decent from Australia so far. And Inglis, he likes this ground. He's great memories of this ground. There's only one-day 100 coming here. That big chase in the Champions Trophy against England. So he holds that. But the other part of all this, Bluey, as you know, if you play the fast bowlers first and then the spinners come on, it's slightly easier. Starting against spin is difficult. So the onus on both Inglis and Short to make this start count. So in the previous game, there were wickets in clusters. As soon as you lost one, a couple more followed. So you almost go old school. 2 batters who get in, bat as deep as possible to give yourself a chance on such a surface.
On just as you say that, he's offered up a simple dismissal for Abrar. It just gripped a little bit, looked like a leading edge, and Matt Short has got to go.
They almost never really arrived the ball, and that's why Short was turning it to leg far too quickly. Leading edge, simple as you like. The slowness of the pitch doing for Matt Short. Abrar with a wicket, Short out for 15, 46 for 2.
I know I should say, but the voices in my head go. I know I should say, but the voices in my head go.
Abrar has struck for Pakistan early on too. It's in his second over. It's got figures of 1 for 6. Matt Short, the last batsman out for Australia, brings Marnus Labuschagne to the crease, batting at number 4. Now played 68 matches for Australia and a decent average, 34. But after a duck in the first game, he'll be feeling the pressure. It's going to be tough work starting against spin. They're having a chat now to his captain, Inglis, just trying to transfer a little bit of information about how the surface is playing. Try and get off to a solid start here. Defend well. Absorb a little bit of pressure. What are Pakistan doing with their field? Got a slip in place. Shane Afridi's going to be on the drive. If I like that field, if Marnus Labuschagne wants to push down the ground, just with that slower surface, he's got to be careful. Make sure that ball gets right to him. So lots of fielders inside that circle for Pakistan. Stopping the one. Cut shot, can't beat the fielder.
Now what Pakistan don't want is him getting off the mark quickly, but just that leg spinner which just sticks in the surface a tad longer than Short expected. Trying to turn it to leg. Marnus gets it to leg side. He wants 2, but happy with 1. Gets off the mark. Successful over from Abrar. 47 for 2.
Yeah, just looking to get it through mid-wicket. Wasn't a full-on leading edge, but it was had a fair chunk of that outside of the half of that bat of Matt Short. Just you don't get more simple than that, really. Just an easy pace return. So losing Alex Carey. Chop one on from Shaheen, the very first delivery of the game, and then Australia just tried to rebuild there through Short and Inglis, and Matt Short, he's now back in the pavilion. So Inglis, who's looked extremely good, has now been joined by Labuschagne.
Lovely boy, lovely boy, lovely boy, lovely boy. Come on, boys, come on, boys. आप पकड़ेंगे थोड़ा, यहाँ पकड़ेंगे थोड़ा, शाबाश, शाबाश.
Must be a battle. Previous game only took one delivery from Arafat Minhas. Right about there. And he'll build towards that. He was very good in the previous game with his length and his consistency. Getting the stumps into play almost every delivery.
Well done, boy, well done, boy, well done, boy. Come on, boys, come on, boys.
Good start here by Marnus Labuschagne. Good in defence at the moment, and so far good from Pakistan as well. Good contest between bat and ball. And a change of pace as well, so good subtle variations by the youngster.
Continue करेंगे, शाबाश boys.
Just a little bit of width, and that's an excellent shot from Marnus Labuschagne, just relieving the pressure. Got the placement spot on.
Yeah, good start from Marnus. It was Arafat Minhas who blinked first. Few defensive shots and just got enough room to bisect the fielders behind point. That'll make him feel a lot better.
Ah, yes, lovely boy.
Nice straight bat from Marnus Labuschagne to complete the over. 51 for 2. Josh Inglis, fond memories of this ground. Fantastic 120 not out off 86 deliveries against England. Slightly different surface. Going to have to work, I think, a lot harder for his runs today.
He started off well. Looked decent in defense and is working out options to attack spin. Yes, he's defending well, but you also have to have a couple of shots where you can just either rotate strike or put pressure back on the bowler. That's good, staying with the ball. It is a slow pitch. You can't try and play square too early.
Yeah, the thing I like about this innings so far from Josh Inglis, he's a runner ball, but he hasn't taken a risk. Mr. Kettleborough, the umpire, just having a word to the umpire about the follow-through. I think on this surface too, Buzzard, you've got to swallow your ego a little bit. You know, you have to realise there's going to be a lot more dot balls out there if you've got to spend some time. And if you do face a few dot balls like Josh Inglis's face, don't get too pressurised. Try and have that end total inside. I'm sure they've spoken about a team total that they'd be happy with.
Yeah, there'll be situations where you need to absorb pressure. The worst thing you could do is just go for a high-risk shot and that doesn't come off. Maiden over from Babar. He's bowled 3, 1 for 7, 51 for 2.
Guys. Come on, boys.
Okay, one, so Team Pakistan के लिए एक बार जोर में चाहिए ताली होनी चाहिए one, come on! और आपको का जोर से करने पर डालना चाहिए जिस तरह हम लोग बाकी साइड के लिए भी ज्वाइन करेंगे इसी के साथ साथ बहुत सारा फन होने वाला है हमारे साथ में ये और एंजॉय करते हैं ये हो गया सीरीज.
Well, I'm not sure Australia would like what they're seeing on our screen at the moment if they're in the change rooms looking at the monitor, because Pakistan have been all over the Australian cricket team in ODIs and T20s in this country. The spinners have just been completely dominant. Well bowled from Minhas. And even though that's past the outside edge, I actually think that's pretty well played by Marnus Labuschagne. He's defending his stumps. He's worried about the one that skids straight on.
But gets really good revs on the ball. The seam position whenever he's bowling is almost spot on, aiding his turn away from the right-hander. And even when it's slightly short, this sort of surface where the ball is turning, you can get away with it, but he is pretty consistent when he's bowling to the right-handers especially.
Oh, top edge, he's gone for the big shot, it's going to be out, yes. Oh, he looks so good, Marnus Labuschagne, in defence, and then he's gone for his first big shot, the sweep shot, and it's brought about his dismissal.
Again, there was turn, but the length, absolutely perfect. Marnus, filthy with himself, because he thought he had that one, just a little bit of bounce and turn off the surface. Easy catch for Salman Ali Agha. And once again, left arm spin, Arafat Minhas. He's on the scorecard. Marnus out for 5, 51 for 3.
Boys.
Pakistan have taken another wicket. Cameron Green, just 26 years of age, now played a reasonable amount of international cricket, averaging over 40 in ODIs. Got 100, the best of 118 not out, but he's under the pump here. Australia now 51 for 3. 2 slips in place. Oh, and it's just past the outside edge. And this is where Pakistan are so good. When they get dismissals, they make you feel like you're under immense pressure. And the bowling is backing his fielders up as well. Very, very well bowled. Successful over. 51 for 3.
Yeah, the turn and bounce, defeating that attempted sweep shot. And Marnus knew straight away. Because of the fact that he gets those revs and gets the ball just to jump off the surface slightly and makes it so difficult, and he's in great form. Minhas, well, he started off well. He was looking as comfortable as most Australian batters have on a surface which is really testing their technique against spin and the ability to then put pressure back. Abrar.
Couple runs to the captain, Josh Inglis. It was good team bowling, really, wasn't it? That I think that brought that dismissal. Abrar in his previous over bowled a maiden to Josh Inglis, and then Marnus Labuschagne was on strike for the next over and faced dot balls. Probably felt like he needed to get that scoreboard ticking over a little bit because it's all Pakistan at the moment. Pushing into the offside, gee. Cameron Green was very slow to get going.
Super Asia inverter air cooler, बर्फ जैसी ठंडी हवा सेविंग के साथ. And with the spinners bowling, they go through their overs quite quickly. Suddenly you look up and you played a number of dots, so that too adds to the pressure. Nicely played. Just rode the bounce, picked the gap, timing is good. Gets off the mark with a boundary, does Green.
Yeah, lucky that placement was spot on there by Green because it was in the air. It was the top spinner. Standing nice and tall, but good power in that shot. Outfield is lightning here in Lahore.
Basha, 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 baby. Abi bhai, Abi bhai.
Oh, just pushing into the offside and sent back. I think that was a good call from the non-striker. 58 for 3.
Just fidgety, just tension, nervousness at the start of the innings. So Cameron Green wants to get rhythm into his batting now. Suddenly the spinners come in and it's a different ball game. Arafat and Abrar with identical figures. But it's been the story of the series so far.
Wicket to the captain, Shaheen, and then the next 2 wickets falling to